again. It's a rich thing.
Hello guys, today in this video, we are going to help you to find out the best sublimation printers for beginners in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review, and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below.
It's a rich thing.
Number 9. Epson Workforce WF7710. Lastly, we have one final Epson model that may require a bit of craftiness, but has some fantastic functionality overall for sublimation printing. The Epson Workforce WF7710 can be converted to sublimation with ease, and there are actually certain sites that offer sublimation conversion kits that are designed specifically for the 7710 model. Compared to the 7720 model, this printer has slightly fewer bells and whistles, but still a great amount of functionality overall. However, the 7710 also has a rear feed ideal for specialty paper. Similarly to the 7720, this printer also has a wide print margin and can handle prints up to 13 by 19 inches, making this option ideal for someone who deals with specialty projects. Number 8. HP Envy Photo 7855. The next printer on this list has the overall lowest price point, but definitely requires some craftiness on behalf of the user. The HP Envy Photo 7855 is an incredibly compact printer that can often be found online at $169 via stores using Amazon. This model does have to be converted for sublimation printing. However, the interesting thing about the HP Envy Photo 7855 is that this is one of the only printers out there that does have to be converted, but comes with specific instructions from the manufacturer. HP has a tutorial online that guides users through how to convert and prepare this printer for iron-on heat transfers on objects like t-shirts. Additionally, this printer has one of the lowest cost per page outputs around, with each page costing roughly 5 cents. There are some downsides to this low-cost option, however. Number 7. Epson Ad 2720. For those of us who think they might be up to the task of sublimation conversion, but definitely need a bit more hand-holding, the Epson Ad 2720 might be one of the better options out there. This printer is relatively cost-effective at $289 as sold through Amazon, but again, does have to be converted in order to be used for sublimation projects. However, there are some really great YouTube tutorials online that are under 10 minutes long. Undeniably, this one is relatively easy to convert as compared to some of the options out there. Some of the other great aspects of the Ad 2720 include cartridge-free printing, fantastic wireless printing capabilities, and even voice-activated printing. This also boils down to this model being a really cost-effective option that can also double as a home printer. Number 6. Brother MFCJ 995DW. When it comes to sublimation printing, there's definitely a trend regarding price point and turnkey sensibilities. The more middle-priced printers, on occasion, need to be converted or updated to suit the user's needs, while the more high-cost options tend to be more turnkey, back in the middle of the pack. Another excellent option for sublimation is the Brother MFCJ 995DW. Once again, the ultimate downside of this printer is that it has to be converted to sublimation printing. However, given its price point at $589.99 from Brother on Amazon, its max resolution is high, 1200 by 600 dpi, and is very well suited to someone who only takes on smaller sublimation projects. Number 5. Epson Workforce WF7720. There are also times when it's easy to go for the cheaper option and find yourself left in the lurch. For beginners who want both ease of use and a reliable, high-functioning sublimation printer, the Epson Workforce WF7720 is another fantastic option. Though undoubtedly more expensive at $1,290 sold by Amazon, this printer has also served as a great starting place for a lot of sublimation newbies. It has multiple trays, can print up to 13 by 19 inches, and also produces incredibly high-resolution images. 4800 by 2400 dpi. Having multiple trays can often be ideal for smaller operations that handle a wide variety of different sublimation products in the same way that having a printer that works on the go can be perfect for micro businesses. Number 4. Epson EcoTank at 2400. The Epson EcoTank at 2400 is a great entry into sublimation printing, as it's not really a sublimation printer. Confused? No need to be. The Epson EcoTank printers are designed to use no cartridge ink refills to save money, which means you can actually fill these printers with sublimation ink and convert this printer. It's important to buy one new and only ever use sublimation inks in it. Don't fill it with the ink supply. You can actually convert any of the Epson EcoTank range of printers. I've chosen the at 2400 at 2810 in the UK, as it's well priced but also makes use of Epson's mobile printer app and Wi-Fi for ease of use. New Epson printers such as the EcoTank 18100 are just as good, if more expensive, and so you may as well get a Sawgrass or SureColor. Be careful, however, as not all tank-based printers can be converted to sublimation. For example, HP's Smart Tank printers use thermal printing, and so are best avoided. Number 3. Epson EcoTank at 15,000. This printer is not cheap at all. It can even be considered an investment more than a budget-friendly starter sublimation printer. The reason we call it an affordable printer is that the $599 this printer costs can be considered a steal compared to the prices of wide-format sublimation printers made for businesses and industries. While not specifically designed for sublimation, the at 15,000 is a wide-format sublimation printer that can be adapted for this purpose by using the right sublimation inks and paper. Its EcoTank ink system makes it an appealing option for creative professionals who require efficiency and don't want to break the bank with an expensive printer or hard-to-find ink cartridges. Number 2. Epson EcoTank at 2800. In the sublimation printing world, Epson printers hold a special place since they are the only inkjet printers that can be used with sublimation inks without having major issues. Although not explicitly designed for sublimation, the at 2800 can be easily converted for this purpose by using the appropriate sublimation inks and paper. Although there is a bit of a challenge in the converting process, with the proper configurations, the at 2800 can be the perfect starter sublimation printer. The EcoTank system replaces the cartridges and makes ink refilling an easy and straightforward process, which is incredibly valuable when converting from inkjet to sublimation. Since the system allows high-volume refills, buying cartridge replacement won't be necessary, making it much more cost-effective in the long run than other brands and models. Number 1. Sawgrass Virtuoso SG500. The Sawgrass SG500 is a specialized sublimation printer that is specially designed for artists, crafters, and small businesses that are just starting in the world of sublimation. We've chosen this printer as our overall best, not only because it's made for sublimation, but because it's so easy to set up and use that it becomes the first sublimation printer for beginners. The Sawgrass SG500 includes a cloud-based editing software, Serrative Studio, which makes it more accessible and user-friendly since not all beginners use design programs like Photoshop or Illustrator. This printer also features Wi-Fi connectivity, allowing you to print from pretty much anywhere without any major hassle. The printer's compatibility with various sublimation inks ensures vibrant, long-lasting prints on materials like polyester fabric, coated ceramics, and metal, making it an excellent choice for artists and crafters seeking professional results.